Nolan and Obsolete are well-known urban explorers. In January 2024, they sneak into a long-abandoned hotel while streaming live to viewers ready to walk the empty halls of a rotting structure left behind. What they didn't realize was that this place wasn't as empty as it looked.
Like, there's this one laptop in this room. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here it is. It smells like cigarettes, and there's a bunch of clothes. Check this stuff out. Almost looks like a school bag. And then there's a DVD player. Oh, there's a spoon. Is that a... Oh my gosh.
Dude, read this.
What does it say?
Paul, I'll be back if you can please try and stay at OTB as much as possible because I have the eggs and I don't want anyone going through my stuff. If you come out the tent zipper, it's shut. I'll be back.
What?
What the heck?
So whoever was living here was with someone else, and looks like they left some messages.
Their exploration started with the lower rooms of the building. In one of them, they discovered piles of clothing on the ground, a DVD player, a debit card, and a worn diary filled with handwritten entries. At a quick glance, the room seemed forgotten. Still, with rumors of people roaming the halls, it was likely the belongings hadn't been abandoned at all. Ignoring the possibility, they continued onward. That was when the atmosphere began to shift.
A diary of whoever lived here.
That is so strange.
That's kind of creepy. You see this?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry,
Yo. Let's go.
Where are you going? There's a staircase to the left.
Let's see where they go. I don't know. Did they hear us?
I can hear them.
I hear them.
They were in the room above that one.
Out of nowhere, the sound of movement came from the floor above. With no idea what awaited them and the rumors fresh in their minds, they assumed the worst. The thought that others were sharing the building was impossible to ignore. They stayed silent, barely breathing, focusing on every footstep. Counting the sounds, they tried to figure out how many were nearby and whether it was time to leave.
Well, we saw that other window.
Which one?
The first one we saw. Lock it. That doesn't sound like an explorer.
No, it sounds like the guy that lived in there. To be honest.
The sound of someone walking downstairs sent them scrambling. They ducked into a nearby room and locked the door, unsure who was searching the building. No one spoke. As they waited in silence, something inside the room caught their attention, and it was deeply disturbing.
Blood. That smells horrible.
Dude, look at the spider webs.
Blood, fresh and unmistakable. Finding something like that while hiding in a bathroom made the fear feel real. Listening for footsteps or voices. When nothing came and the noise never returned, they decided to leave the room, hoping the danger had passed. Cracking the door open, they saw no movement outside. Carefully, they moved through the dark hallway, every step cautious. Unsure of when trouble might return, they chose to relocate deeper into the building. Unfortunately, that path led them to an area already occupied by others.
What's up, man?
What up, man?
No, we're just exploring.
Yeah, be careful, man. There's shit all over the place.
Oh yeah, we were seeing it. We'll leave you be. Sorry about that.
As they moved forward, Nolan and Obsolete unexpectedly crossed paths with two homeless people who appeared to be staying inside the building. They calmly announced themselves and showed respect, which thankfully kept the situation peaceful. Left alone, the pair continued pushing farther into the structure, curious to see more, unaware that this choice would soon backfire.
Is there someone in there?
I don't know. I wasn't trying to find out. I was about to walk through the doorway and I heard something like... And I was like...
Okay.
And the way I was standing, there was like stuff behind me. And I was like...
Yo.
Hello?
Maybe best to leave it. Let's continue.
As Obsolete checked the kitchen area, the sound of movement nearby stopped her cold. Instinct took over, and she ran straight back to Nolan for safety. They shouted into the darkness, waiting for a reply, but nothing came. Deciding they shouldn't stay any longer, Nolan decided they should head elsewhere. To do that, they have to cross a certain hallway, and that's when something disturbing happens.
Light.
With careful footsteps and controlled breathing, Nolan and Obsolete made it past the hallway without being noticed by anyone nearby. Just right when they thought the danger had passed, something made them freeze in place.
Oh shit.
A note was stuck to a door with a chilling message. Stay out, and if you don't, expect consequences. Curiosity pulled them closer, and Nolan shined his flashlight into the room. Almost immediately, an overwhelming feeling washed over them. Choosing caution, they turned away and kept moving forward. That's when something caught their attention ahead.
Oh shit, there's a light on. Let's go, let's go. Oh shit. Did you see that sign though?
Yeah.
It says don't come in here. If you do, just be ready. That's pretty scary. There was definitely someone in there. We just heard them like 10 minutes ago. Is there on the ground? I'll unlock it before I go out. You want to go out first?
Is that it?
I think that's it. I mean, I'm not about to find out who's up there. There's definitely someone, at least one person. And they had a light, like a lantern that was on.
Moving deeper down the corridor, they caught sight of a dim glow leaking from a nearby room. When they looked inside, a figure was sitting motionless, lit only by the faint light around them. Fear hit instantly, and without stopping to investigate further, they rushed down the stairs, choosing escape over answers. The warning written on the paper flashed through their minds. Could the person inside be the one who left it? Not willing to find out, they decided it was time to leave before things turned worse.
Bro, that was not there. That is a light that was not there. You want to get out of here? Definitely was not there. Here, give me your bag. The door's locked, so we're good. Careful.
Oh, you didn't get wet.
Here. That was f***ing weird. Look at the little lamp.
That was not here either.
What the
Who was redecorating when we were inside?
dude?
I feel like we weren't even here that long.
There was a lamp upstairs. There's a lamp out here. There's a light that is on.
There's a light on right there.
Look. Now, those were not here when we came in. The footsteps going out.
They hid inside another room, locking the door behind them to calm their nerves. But what awaited them inside was worse. A light appeared in the space, one that hadn't existed before. The fear of being watched became impossible to ignore. They rushed back outside, only to spot another light and hear footsteps where there had been none. The truth became clear. They escaped just in time. Someone had been tracking their movements. Nolan and Obsolete were lucky to get away unharmed. Even now, that night remains unforgettable. Fearless YouTuber Chuck from the channel Condition Orange has explored countless forgotten places, but this upload showed how quickly curiosity can turn dangerous. During a late drive with a friend, they noticed a deserted structure along the road and made a sudden choice to investigate.
We just happened to be driving by on the freeway, saw an abandoned building. It looked maybe promising. Come over here and it looks a little bit more promising than we originally anticipated, so let's see what we get. Stay tuned. Oh, if we could get in there where those big windows are.
I wonder what's behind the glass.
I don't understand what the hell they're protecting anyway. I guarantee it's all probably gutted out anyway.
I can't see anything through the glass.
Yeah.
Go through that door.
Yep.
Hello? Hello? It's the elevator shaft.
Okay, is that it?
We might be able to come in here.
Okay.
What was that?
Nothing. We didn't do anything. What was that?
Are you serious?
No, yes, we're serious. We didn't do nothing.
I heard it too. What was that?
Getting inside took patience. When they finally slipped through, the decay was overwhelming. Graffiti stained every surface. The ground was layered with rubble. Then suddenly a strange sound echoed. The most horrifying moment was hearing what resembled a girl crying out.
Might have been money up in there at one time.
You heard that?
Yeah.
You heard that?
Yes, we keep hearing noises.
Sounds like a girl screaming.
Yep.
Yep, that's what we heard when we were in there. Let's get out of here. I don't like this.
Alright. Somebody's in there.
Yeah. Let's look along the side.
So you didn't make that noise when you were...
No, I didn't. I thought you guys were... I thought you were like, no, we didn't make it. I thought you were being sarcastic. It sounded like it was like maybe one floor up.
Break up with all of...
Someone's here.
I heard something. I swear I heard something.
Yep, door's open to the main floor. How's it going?
Oh, hey,
Are we...
I'm Oscar. This is Chuck. We're just exploring, taking pictures of the old building. Yeah, nothing crazy.
Yeah, we heard some noises. We were downstairs and like freaked us the f out. What's up? Yeah.
Yeah.
We freaked the f out. I was like, what is that? We heard like a door screeching or something. It's hot. And I cut myself on some rust. That was cool.
Who's that? Oh, that's your guy?
They bolted back outside and nearly slammed into a stranger. Once their nerves settled, they spotted a second entrance and chose to try again. Inside, the situation worsened fast. They uncovered proof of squatters, a mattress, scattered trash, and clear signs of recent shelter.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, but what's so funny? That is... So somebody just built that.
MREs, they're still unopened, part of it.
Place. You sit here, eat your dinner, and get high.
Egos. It's a nice bed.
I don't know, man. You're on your own on that one.
I mean,
It's pretty comfy, actually.
you wanna take a nap?
This is insane. This is what I want.
This is wild. Whoa.
Oh my. Sorry. Well, the needles are uncovered. Be careful around this table. Watch where you step and stuff. Heroin. Look at this. 100 milligrams of what?
G4910.
G4910. Yeah, it's a really magical.
Their fears spiked when they found a table holding drugs, needles, pills, and a knife. The building felt hostile. Soon after, they encountered another homeless man painting nearby. He said almost nothing, his silence speaking louder than words.
So you guys put these here to like just slow people down, or?
I'll keep the dog.
Oh, okay, dog.
That makes sense.
Person barking.
All right, man. Talk to you later.
Thanks for not being crazy.
What they witnessed inside was no longer just unsettling, it was a warning. The combination of screams, narcotics, and unstable people made the risk undeniable. Abandoned buildings don't reveal their threats right away, and trusting appearances can be a fatal mistake. Ethan is an urban explorer known for documenting places most people avoid. On his YouTube channel, he guides viewers through abandoned buildings and forgotten homes, revealing what time left behind. Each video uncovers decaying rooms, frozen moments, and locations that feel untouched by the outside world. His calm narration and steady filming style draw people in. But during one investigation, Ethan learned how quickly exploration can shift into something far more disturbing. That day, he traveled to a remote property hidden away from civilization. The house, constructed in 1974, stood silent among overgrown land forgotten by time. As he moved closer, the size of the property became clear. Wide open land surrounded the home, along with several boarded structures that immediately caught his attention.
All right, my friends, we're gonna start this video off in the backyard. This house is pretty big, to be honest. It was built in 1974. But anyways, this house pretty big property, acres of property. They even boarded up the sheds, which I think is absolutely hilarious. But no, anyways, let's take a look at this place, man. Let's check her out.
In this footage, Ethan explains the house was built in 1974 and sits on a massive stretch of land. Several sheds around the property are sealed shut. As he approaches the garage, he stumbles onto something unexpected. Hidden beneath the structure is a narrow underground tunnel. This passage runs straight from the garage into the basement of the house. The discovery instantly raises questions. Although the tunnel leads to a basement filled with standing water, its existence suggests the property once served a purpose far beyond a normal family home.
That the garage and the house are connected, like other than this roof. But I'm gonna show you something right now. We're gonna do this first and then we're gonna go in the house. Check this out. So we're gonna pop in the garage here. Big double car garage. Because check this out. You can get to the basement from here. There's an underground like tunnel that goes underneath that walkway and to the house. So check this out, look at this. Goes right to the house.
The underground corridor becomes the focus as Ethan documents its path into the house. It leads directly into the basement, which is completely submerged. He points out that the lower level appears unfinished, adding to the mystery. Leaving the flooded area behind, Ethan moves into the main house. Inside, he finds a bathroom and laundry room frozen in a 1970s design, surprisingly untouched. The calm doesn't last. A sudden sound rises from the flooded basement below, instantly breaking the silence.
My leg on turn on, Tommy? Here we go. Let's go this way first. So you have a bathroom with some cool 70s tiling. And what is that? Thermometer. What's back here? Oh, shower. There's a laundry room. These old cabinets are beautiful. Washer and dryer. Hooks for coats and jackets and whatnot. So I'll show you the basement really quick, just to show you that it is like flooded actually. Flooded. It looks unfinished anyways, so I don't really think we're missing anything. You don't even see, it's, oh. Scared the heck out of me, not gonna lie. But yeah, there's an A&P bag. We haven't had that here.
After leaving the strangely intact bathroom and laundry area, Ethan made his way toward the flooded basement where a sudden sound made his heart jump. Continuing through the structure, the house began exposing its strange details. He spotted a window smashed from the inside, likely broken when a nail was driven through during boarding. The damage felt careless and rushed. It suggested whoever left did not take their time. Inside, an old brick fireplace and the odd breeze blocks covering the porch deepened the discomfort. The home felt strange in its personality, equal parts inviting and deeply unsettling.
When they nailed the windows, or the plywood on the windows, the nail went right through it. That's what happened here. Like, look at that. Oh God, no, I'm not gonna touch that. Brick fireplace. This tile's cool too. The brown tile, very retro. There's a TV. So that's probably the main living room. Porch here with the breeze blocks, which I don't know why they covered them, because that defeats the whole purpose of them. That's why they're called breeze blocks, is so a breeze can come through them, and so why they would just cover them, I have no idea, but they did. That's sick. The outdoor grill, that's cool.
Ethan focused again on the broken window, convinced it happened during the rushed ceiling of the house. He also studied the heavy brickwork inside and the strange design of the screened porch, questioning why the breeze blocks were hidden. Just as he prepared to end the exploration, a sudden violent slam tore through the house. The sound stopped him completely. There was no clear cause.
You see the breeze blocks?
This footage features a YouTuber named Zach as he set out on what seemed like an ordinary exploration, entering a storm drain tunnel beneath Colorado Springs.
I'm gonna need to find a different way to get back. There it is. Jeez, dude, I really don't want to go down here again. Okay, so I need to set up my gear. I'm just gonna cut for a second and then we'll get back to it.
That calm mindset didn't last long. Far below ground near Fountain Creek, an unexpected sound echoed through the tunnels that instantly triggered fear.
Hello? Anyone here? This is the spot where it closes off a little bit. I'm really not looking forward to this. I don't know what that was. I need to take a breather. What the fuck?
He later explained that the noise resembled a scream, but not from a person. It carried an animal tone, similar to a mountain lion, yet warped in a way that felt unsettling.
Nope. I'm dipping out. Fuck this shit. I don't know what that is. Oh fuck.
The moment fear took over, Zach rushed to exit the storm drain without hesitation. In his video comment section, viewers argued over the source. Some claimed it was a mountain lion's call. Others focused on dark, wet impressions revealed by his flashlight. Footprint-like marks that didn't seem animal at all, hinting someone or something else was nearby. Whatever caused it, leaving saved him from finding out more. Remaining underground that night could have ended very differently. Ricky, a content creator known for investigating haunted locations, uploaded a video centered around a dangerous nighttime exploration. Alongside a security guard, he entered the long-abandoned Tri-City Hospital. an old medical building hidden away in the southern United States. The hospital carried a reputation for paranormal sightings and unexplained events. Despite this, they decided to explore the property after dark, equipped with cameras and ghost hunting tools. The video starts with their descent into the hospital's basement. Down below, the air feels thick and unnatural. The tight corridors lit only enough to reveal peeling walls and the sound of their footsteps echoing through the darkness.
So there's like a certain current around you right now that's generating power.
Oh, wow.
And that's kind of impossible when there's nothing in front of you.
Yeah, there's also a little globe that appears on a lot of the cameras on the ground floor and around the outside of the hospital. It's this little ball of light, and it's only visible on the cameras.
Oh, really?
It's a little bright white light that just follows. It jumps from camera to camera, and the cameras are like 100 yards apart. Easy.
Gotcha. I don't know if I ever captured your story, but could you repeat that story again?
Just the footprints of a little girl barefoot, and they just lead out of puddles and pools of water, just leading away from, I don't even know.
Yeah.
They would just stop unexplainably. There would be nothing on the cameras, nothing like that. No one breaking in or out.
And what do you think that might be? Well, you don't believe in ghosts at all.
I don't believe in ghosts. No, not even working here for about a year. There's some stuff that I can't explain.
As they walk deeper through the shadowed basement, the guard starts sharing strange incidents from his overnight shifts. He describes hearing footsteps with no source, doors slamming without warning, and figures moving where no one should be. Each story makes the tension rise, and Ricky grows more uneasy with every detail. Yet at this moment, the basement feels strangely quiet.
Yeah, I feel like whatever is in here is following us. Because that's
The old
unexplainable.
security guard actually quit because of that. He said that that little girl would follow him around, and she would throw a ball. She would like roll random objects to play catch with him, apparently.
Oh,
To
wow.
play with him. A lot of creepy stuff down here too. I don't like walking through this part 'cause it's like a maze.
Oh, shit. What the hell? What the?
There's one prop skeleton too.
Oh my god, this is unreal. This is probably like a prank.
There was that blood, it's not, there's a couple pools in there that aren't fake blood. Those ones under that bag, that's not fake blood, it was coagulating. I actually notified the local police department, they came and checked it out.
Yeah.
Because it was still wet, and then now it's dry. Fake blood doesn't do that. It doesn't coagulate, it doesn't turn brown. It stays bright red like on that skeleton. So that all in there. Yeah, see, that's clearly fake blood, but the rest of that, I don't think so. See, that should be follows you.
As Ricky moves down a tight corridor, his paranormal devices suddenly begin reacting. A growing sense of dread settles in, and he starts to feel like they're being watched. That fear intensifies when he steps into a nearby room and spots dark stains smeared across the walls and floor. Nearby, he notices a fake skeleton, which he assumes was left behind as a joke by trespassers. Still, the sight of the stains makes his stomach turn. What they don't know yet is that this calm moment won't last much longer.
Always go check it out, and there's nothing there. They don't like coming in, they don't like letting me come in here at night either.
Oh, it's like they know and they want to protect you. I'm getting a good solid.
See, that,
Yeah.
that noise.
Oh, it sounds like wheelchairs and stuff, like squeaks. Just want to get that thunder.
Hear that?
That's walking. But earlier that was walking for sure. Have you ever heard that before?
Yeah. But then I go to check it out and there's nothing there. So I think I'm crazy. They're shooting at something at that wall.
I've never seen this many bullets in an abandoned place before.
There's another one over here.
Can you see us here? It just turned on in my book bag, dude. Why are you coming up? What the fuck? They said, why are you coming up? I don't know if you got that.
Instead of leaving, Ricky decides to place his spirit communication tools in the room, hoping to draw a response. For several moments, nothing happens, and the silence becomes unbearable. Suddenly, every device activates at the same time, lights flashing and alarms sounding wildly. It feels deliberate, almost threatening. Ricky looks toward the guard, but neither of them retreat. They push ahead, convinced the source of this energy is still nearby.
It's wild. I don't come in here. I have my dog and my gun.
What the fuck was that?
That's why I have my gun, man. I have my dog and my gun.
Hell no, dude. What the hell? That sounded like a baby or like a little. Oh, what the fuck? It sounded like in there. Oh shit. Shit. God.
No, sir. No, sir.
Oh, shit.
I want to grab my gun.
It's literally 11, like 12 o'clock, like you said. It gets wild.
Told you. That's why I have my gun in here. It's 12 o'clock.
Hello?
It throws shit. It slams doors. And once you open the door, it's fucking chaos from there. Yeah, I'm getting these rooms too. See? Like,
And we're the only ones in here, dude. There's no one in here.
you gonna open it?
Yeah, I'll open it. What the? I saw this door move. What the? Oh shit! There's no one in there, dude. No way. There's no one in there. There's no one. Nobody in there.
I told you.
I had a.
My gun.
As they move deeper into the hospital, the strange activity grows far more aggressive. Out of nowhere, the sound of an infant crying fills the empty halls. They rush through nearby rooms searching for any reasonable cause, but find nothing at all. No child, no signs of anyone being there. The fear intensifies when Ricky steps into a long, dark hallway. Sharp knocking noises echo from multiple directions, followed by the violent slam of a door. They quickly check each room, yet no one appears. The noise and the crushing atmosphere become too much to endure. Shaken to his core, Ricky decides it's time to stop and leave. Once outside, the weight in the air slowly fades. Still, the night stays with them, leaving both men shaken. Ricky later reflects on what happened, feeling both shaken and strangely alive. He came to seek clarity, but left carrying more unanswered questions than ever before.